Welcome to Dim Minds Podcast. I did not say that right.
Welcome to
WWE. Anyways,
WWE. God damn! Imagine we just start wrestling.
Welcome
Shirts
to the
off,
WWE.
no pants.
I can't talk like this. I've got to get used to it. Anyways,
It made it sound like you can't talk with shirts on and pants. You're like, I can't do this. They gotta come off.
where's HR? I can't work under these conditions.
Who would be head of HR?
Brandon.
What's HR?
Damn, he'd be the worst. He doesn't even know what it is.
People go. That's
Human resources.
whenever somebody's getting harassed, they go to HR to like get it resolved. You know, so it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, they handle disputes. They
They just show up to you and you're like, "What the fuck are you? Who are you? What's HR?"
Brandon's our head of HR. Ford's been harassing me.
It's all in your
Why
head.
are you here?
It's all in your head.
Wow, gaslight him. So a lot of things happened very dramatically and politically, but in entertainment news as well. We got lots of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball news in general.
Yeah, it's all Dragon Ball Super. I guess there's a game announcement.
There's a game announcement.
The thing is, I don't think the title's not official. It's 100.
100?
What's it called?
It was something weird.
Something 300.
300 years in the future.
Yeah,
something.
it's 300 years. I don't remember what the title was.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z,
Oh, I thought that I read that, and I thought that was just when it was set.
Yeah, and it's not
that's what I thought too.
it's not the official title. They're gonna change it.
Okay.
Also, I want to bring up once again that he's a traitor, and his favorite, he said, is like the American version of the Dragon Ball theme song, not just Dragon Ball Z. He likes Rock the Dragon. He likes Rock the Dragon.
That's true for the intro. Dragon.
I don't know what you're talking about. I like all of them.
Yeah, but I remember back then you said that you would like Dragon, Rock the Dragon Ball Z, and we're all just like Dragon Ball Z.
That is bullshit.
Dragon Ball
That is bullshit. I like the Canadian version more. What do you mean?
Nah, I remember this. I remember this.
I
Back
never
in the
said
past.
that.
Play it.
No, I
Play
didn't.
it again. Instant replay.
When did we review this? We reviewed all of them. Look at the tier list.
I have it as a song that the Canadian on my phone.
You know what?
You probably have both.
I think you liked a different version.
I remember you liked a different version of Super.
Yeah, because
I don't know what he's talking about, Lexi. Because
I remember that he liked
because the
Rock the Dragon.
I used to walk
better.
to school listening to it in high school.
I'm going back to what you said, you son of a bitch. I remember this clear
I
as
never
day.
said that.
Find it.
I think he meant the opposite. I think Dragon.
AI.
No, the American one I don't like as much as the Canadian.
I know somebody was against us, and I know it wasn't them.
You misheard me.
We'll have to go back to that episode.
You misheard
We're
me.
gonna go back. We're gonna go back, and we're gonna play this replay.
The American one I didn't like as much than the Canadian because it's like Dragon.
Wait, I like
stroke when they're talking.
I like. Wait, stroke when you're talking.
No, like rock the dragon. Like,
Oh,
Gawk.
I thought you were trying to give Christian advice.
Balls. I think I like that one more. Although
Maybe it was you.
Dragon.
Yeah, I think
Dragon.
I'm the
Get him! It was him.
Dragon Ball Z. Because it's like
Dragon.
dragon, rock the dragon. And then it shows like Goku like sliding on the ice or something with his neck broken.
Well, I think we had the exact same opening.
I like
really?
that
Okay.
one, but no, the Canadian one's way
But
better.
it was good.
Canadian
Dragon. It's like
Dragon
Ball Z.
Anyways.
Dragon Ball
There was Dragon Z. We just evolved into singing.
Remember? And we're talking about Dragon.
We're talking about Dragon Ball Z. That's the funniest one.
We're talking about dragons.
Dragon Ball or
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z. They went hard on all of these intros. It's pretty good.
I love that in both of them, they just like to repeat the same shit. Like, it's like there wasn't much.
It's funny because like the original Z or the Japanese version of it is just like so happy, like da da ba ba da.
Oh, that's Senkai Power, right?
Which is like it's good in its own way, but it's funny how they go like very edgy and like dragon for the Americans and Canadians.
Well, if you listen to all the different like Japanese versions of those theme songs,
Yeah.
they're all like just like and it's like it's all like spaced out and there's all like twangy like space-like guitars and it's like this melodic tune that they sing and it's always with us it's just always like especially in the 2000s we had the best rendition of not only X-Men with the
Yes.
but we also had Spider-Man.
You mean the 90s?
Yeah, the 90s Spider-Man.
It also went into the 2000s.
Spider-Man.
So we're getting a new anime, Dragon Ball. It's
called
Super
the
Galactic Patrol.
The Galactic Patrol, right?
Yes, Galactic Patrol. It takes place. It's in the manga. It takes place after the Tournament of Power, so after
Yeah.
Super ended.
So the
We're,
villains.
we're also getting a remake of the Beerus arc from Super,
Yeah, and they're
which
also-
Toriyama was not satisfied with.
Yeah.
That's because the animation was terrible.
I think they're redoing all Super, but it's going to be enhanced.
So I just need to go over this. So they remade the original run, right?
yeah.
What was
Kai.
that called?
Dragon Ball Kai. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball Kai.
Kai. Yes,
Pie. You just hungry?
Kai removed all the filler that wasn't in the manga, and it adjusted dialogue to be like way better, honestly.
And they upped the animation.
Yeah.
The animation they cleaned up.
I don't like the animation though. I don't like the
Yeah,
saturated color.
they kind of brighten things up and they even out the colors and stuff.
So you
It's a
wanted it to
personal-
look exactly like it was back then?
Yeah.
A lot of people
one.
just know Kai, like they don't even watch the original because they grew up with Kai. It's kind of weird to think about.
That is weird. But hey. Oh, hey, if they're like take out all the filler episodes and they just streamline the story a lot better, that makes a lot more sense.
What's funny with the Beerus arc, they released a movie of that arc where Beerus shows up at Earth. Then they remade it in the anime of Super when that came out, and now they're remaking it again.
There's also a manga
but
which is
with
different.
perfect animation.
Do you guys think that
fourth
before his
retelling.
death, that Toriyama like told them what he wanted in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
I've
so.
seen videos on that.
I think there's a lot of notes because they're doing it in the game or something. Are they really? There's like a new Toriyama character that he
It
has
was
notes
his.
on and
It,
shit.
he created the whole character. The whole
Yeah,
design.
so it's an original character, but I don't know
Original
what the
character.
context is. But so,
So-
much Dragon Ball news because it's 40th anniversary.
Where did Kai go up to?
It finished the series,
All the way up to Super? Or
but
did
it
go
cut
into
out like
Super?
300
No,
episodes.
it went up to the Buu saga, and then it took like 5-something plus years for them to finish the Buu saga. So they took a break of 5 years, and they went back and finally released the Buu saga and Kai.
Okay, and
Okay.
then the Buu saga went up to where? Like, is Buu the last one?
Boo boo, boo boo. It is the end.
And Boo
Yeah.
So then after that, it goes into Super.
Yeah.
I guess chronologically after that
does.
is Daima.
There's also
yeah. Technically.
but I never saw that
Yeah,
show.
well, Diamond's new.
It's
news.
not confirmed.
New, yeah.
Daima's part of the canon yet.
So then
Okay.
that's when it starts going into the beer as shit.
Yes,
All right.
that's true.
For the people at home here, they get to see the streamlined how it should be. Now how you
Although
should watch.
I
I'm so
will
hyped for
say-
Super,
Yeah.
and they're doing all of Super, not just.
Okay,
Beerus.
I wasn't sure about that.
And then
that's good.
yeah, it's also gonna be cut. It's also gonna be cut down the Beerus arc. It's gonna be 6 episodes instead of 14, like the original.
Okay, so
Oh,
they're,
nice.
they're
Do
cutting
you
out the
guys
crap.
think that they should have? Do you think if you're telling new audiences what to watch, should they watch the original or Kai?
Here's
As
the
your
thing:
guys.
Bruce Faulkner music is not in Kai. That's the heavy shit. That's the good shit.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
like taking John Williams out of Star
Yep.
Wars.
So is that like
It's fucked
Cell,
up.
Absolutely,
Like
yeah.
Cell's theme is gone.
Yeah, Cell
Yeah.
theme,
Like,
all
we
the
need that
epic shit
shit.
when somebody goes Super Saiyan, it's like playing guitar and all that.
Or even the Super Nintendo 3 theme is
There's a fan mod or whatever you want to call
Okay,
it.
there's a fan cut.
fan edit where they
Yeah.
add the music into Kai. And
Yeah, I see that all the time. Yeah.
best way to watch it. Find that.
And that's the version you should watch then?
That's the
No.
version that I have.
No?
No, I like the filler. I like the lighthearted moments.
You know,
like
there
that.
is something about
Yeah.
watching Piccolo learn to drive with Goku. In the,
Like you
with
just
some of the filler
It's because
episodes.
you just kind of live in the world, and it's just kind of cool. I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Like when
get that.
Gohan he finds those orphans in that village. Remember episode?
I don't think I remember that.
see,
actually.
I agree to an extent. I would say maybe pick and choose the filler episodes. Like, if you're going to make a guide, maybe chuck in a couple filler episodes. But, like, if there's 30 until we get to the next actual key point there, that's a bit much.
If you want to digest it, Kai. But if you want to live in the world or whatever, experience it, I guess the original. But like honestly, the dialogue is the biggest reason to watch Kai
you
for
don't-
me.
if you wanna watch
it's,
it-
it's so much better.
If you don't watch it and it's close to the manga, watch Kai.
And we could talk about Raditz all day. Well, I could.
I really want to
get me started, man.
rewatch Super because I watched it like when it was airing week to week, but only the Japanese version back in the day, and I stopped just after Goku Black. No, I missed the episodes a little bit after Goku Black into the Tournament of Power or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I stopped right away because as soon as I saw Master Roshi destroy someone, I was like, okay.
So is that in the manga, or is that just in the show?
Yeah, is that in-
manga? Like Roshi's moment. Yeah.
Also, do you think it's canon that Master Roshi killed Yoshi because he has a turtle shell on his back and then he just stole like his
I
name?
thought of that. That's kind of weird, actually.
He's supposed to be
Master-
Master Yoshi, but he heard him saying his name and he thought it was Roshi.
Also,
So he
how
stole
weird is it that he
What do
also
you mean? Oh yeah, like that's like that's the real thing.
he has a
Oh,
turtle
yeah.
friend. He has a big turtle, but he also
true.
has a shell. So who was that? the turtle's friend, and he just
It was
wears the
another.
shell.
It's a Koopa.
That was another fucking
Speaking
turtle
of
situation.
animals, but actually I have a question for you. So where could you watch Dragon Ball Super?
On Crunchyroll, everything,
Crunchyroll?
everything Dragon Ball's on there. All the movies.
Okay, because I think I'm gonna start watching that tonight. Like I want to, because I just actually rewatch all of it. Because when is this new series Galactic Patrol coming out?
It's also probably on
Probably
Plex.
next year.
Next year. What was that? What?
I said it's also probably on Plex. You could probably also find the fan edit on there on Plex.
You could,
Is it?
there are many things, free content on Plex, on people's Plexes, not necessarily ours.
So wait,
You
so
know, I'm not saying that.
2027 is coming out?
Next year.
Yeah.
When you say 2027, it's like, 10 years away. That's next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to wait too long. I like the anticipation to it.
It's this fall. It's this fall. The Beerus remake.
But wait, is it gonna be Japanese version first?
Oh yeah, you said they're remaking everything, but aren't they calling it Dragon Ball Super Beerus?
No, I think for now it's just called Dragon Ball Super Beerus.
No, it's not. It's just called the most.
No, but I don't know all the details. Of it.
Okay, maybe they'll change it later. It could be early stuff.
I forget what you said.
Okay, so I just want to bring this up because we're all getting older now.
Okay,
For me, holy fuck, time moves fast.
it does move fast, right?
I've been thinking the same thing.
People have been saying like when you get older, time moves fast, and I was like, oh yeah, but like it was just summer, and before that, it was just winter. Now we're almost done another winter,
Oh,
and it didn't feel like time's just going, boys. It's going.
I know 2 years ago feels like yesterday too.
a week from today, it's
feel like it was
February
just-
1st.
Yeah,
And
we just started winter.
and that's when we watched the Rumble, the Wii Rumble thing, February 1st.
What's
Which
the
Rumble?
WWE Rumble,
Yeah.
not the Wii Rumble.
The Wii Rumble.
I thought for some reason he was talking about like the Nintendo Wii.
I know.
They're all on slides. John Cena. Wii. They're all taking turns on the slides. Wii.
But yeah, I just think like that's one of the biggest things that sucks now that we're older. Like I thought like, time goes, I'd be able to enjoy it, but it's like hours, like especially like with work. Like time flies by at work, but not only that, because I don't want to go to work and I like my time at home in the mornings, that time goes by fast because I don't want it to. And then when I get home, I'm comfy and I get time to relax, and that time goes by fast because I don't want it to. And then I'm at work and I'm like, okay, I'm moving, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, then that time goes by fast because I'm working.
There is one way to slow down time.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Mind-altering drugs.
Can you imagine if you make a drug that makes your perception of time adjusted? Either it goes
does. It's
fast or
called
very
weed.
slow. But like where you can have thoughts and shit within it. You know what I mean? Like there's scenes in anime that I've watched long ago where it's like somebody gets hit with like some kind of magic and like they experience 1,000 years.
You don't remember when we did weed and we looked around at each other and we're like only like an hour passed and we thought it was like the whole day?
But is that the same thing though? I don't know. What am I, because what can you do if your perception of time is slower? Would you just move slowly, or can you have thoughts within that?
See, well, obviously you can. I remember thinking, but
you would have to like. Does your brain get faster then?
see, with people who smoke weed a lot, right?
Yeah.
When people who smoke weed a lot, they just become it's part of their. They like react better off it. They're like their quality of life. People who don't do it often, like
Yeah.
you and me, it like slows down our perception of time a lot. And it
Do
makes
weed.
you like very lethargic. It makes you like almost stuck to the couch. And then you're just like basically in your head the whole time, just trying to hang on and be normal around a group of people because next time they talk to you, you could be like, what?
Yeah.
And you don't want that to happen.
Also,
That's
cannabis is legal here in Canada. There,
I was
for all
gonna
those
say
watching.
we should all take like edibles sometime soon, but like all of us hang out in like a room together though. I don't think we've ever done that.
Why? What are you
Clothes
planning?
off.
No,
What are you
because
planning?
just because it's fun to like actually like. Cause
No,
that's
no,
where
I understand you, but like I've really slowed down on everything. Like I don't drink anymore. I don't
like-
do weed anymore.
And like Brandon, when he's high, he just
Is
like runs away.
He does.
Is
run
that a
away.
phase like you're going through?
I just don't feel the need.
It might-
I-
A lot of
life's
people
moving
listen.
It might-
fast.
it might come back.
A lot of people go hard even in their like 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Well, it might come back though. Some people go through phases.
Yeah, it's true. There might be ups and downs where it's like only ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
I might hit rock bottom and need the bottle again.
Your
boys.
downs is
You might
not
hit the bottle
drinking.
again.
Well,
I'll need it. No,
You'll
but
get back into it, okay?
yeah,
No, I just
have
mean
faith.
there's times where the thought of it is fun. Oh yeah, I don't mind doing it again.
yeah, she could leave me.
if remember, I didn't drink for like good like couple years. Every time you guys were drinking, I was just like,
When was that?
But now I'm getting like the last couple years. But
Last
the
time
last
that-
year I've been more into it.
I thought we're all cracking Milky's open all the time. Like all four of
There
us.
was that one summer, yes, but then he did slow down way before us. Like we continued to drink.
I think I'm slowing down now, but I think when you guys weren't
What
drinking,
were those called?
Well, you're
actually?
slowing down because nobody else is drinking too.
I'm slowing down because where's the beer? Just kidding.
We call them Milkies. What are they?
Mike's.
Mike's.
Mike's
yes.
hard one.
Mike's
No, it's
hard.
Mike's hard
That's what I
lemonade, not
called
Mike's
them.
hard one.
They're not hard ones.
Yeah, but it didn't say lemonade.
Yeah, it's hard
the word.
Yeah,
lemonade.
where does it say hard ones?
It does say Mike's hard one.
No,
No,
it
it's
doesn't.
not. That's what I thought it said.
It says
Yeah,
Mike's
but no.
hard lemonade, not Mike's hard ones.
No, it's something else.
So yeah, with weed and alcohol, like I said, the last few times I've drank, it hurt my like I always get a headache. It makes me feel like fucked up. And with weed, I kind of know that it can be fun, but sometimes I'm just fighting for my life all the time.
Well, there's certain strains of weed
really?
too.
Well, that's
some
just-
make you tired.
Just fun. Like
Some don't.
when I'm like high and I lay on the couch, like that time when me and Brandon were stoned on our faces. This was when was this? Last?
Over a year ago.
No, I was in this place. We were like, remember we were laying there on the couch, and then we were watching Naked Gun.
That was this last summer.
Yeah, we're watching Naked
Oh, yeah.
Gun.
Did
and
that
then,
come out this year?
No, that's when me and Forrest got back from our uncle's house.
Oh, it was it must have been like August or something, right?
And then
Yeah.
And then, but there, just because like we came from a family house party.
we're also drinking over there too.
Yeah, we came from a family house party, and like just the way like Brandon might talk to like them, you know, like people are saying stuff, and Brandon just kind of smile. I don't know why it was so funny, but we're
I
laying
know you're
there,
talking about.
and then there's this scene where Liam Neeson, like he walks in. You have to see the scene where he kind of smiles and talks to the people, and Brandon's like, "Oh, that's me when we talk to the Day family."
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, I know the
it's,
scene.
shit.
I
It's
know
when
the
you're
scene.
it's when you're like pretend to laugh what they're laughing about. You're like like that.
Oh,
But I can picture Brandon doing that. We were just dead for like fucking 10 minutes. Couldn't laugh.
Yeah.
stop
well, it was
laughing.
also probably the weed too.
Yeah.
But okay, see, the thing with me is weed is so hit or miss. Like I like it to help me sleep sometimes.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like I can feel weird in my arms and legs. But I like it to help me sleep sometimes. But like I said, it's very hit or miss. Like sometimes it's like, oh, I can have fun or laugh. Or then sometimes I'm just like in my head too much. And I'm just like trying to be normal as much as I can.
Have you tried during the day? Getting high like 2 p.m. or something? 3 p.m.
Yeah, we
it's-
did. Me and
well,
Christian did before.
When I was
Oh yeah.
fucking almost in a volcano or whatever.
When I
I think that helped us all at one point.
my only experience was that, and it was I only felt very tired.
But I don't understand. You guys are popping.
But I
them,
maybe
like-
because I needed stimulus in addition, and I was just sitting there on the couch like this while you guys are talking in
I
the
don't
kitchen.
know. When we played Resident Evil,
Yeah,
We crushed it.
Christian, it
don't
changes though.
remember.
When you do weed over again, it starts to feel different.
No, but-
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
right,
maybe I should,
tolerance.
you know.
You know how we take like 5 milligrams, or I'll take a 10. They were like popping them in.
Yeah, we took them all day. Which
It
was
was, like,
funny.
all
I just kept like
constantly.
trying to get Christian to take them. Like I even knew I was fucked up, but it's like we played Resident Evil 5 up to about I think we got to like the ruins, which is pretty far in the game for one playthrough. And then Christian was just like he was like, I need to go to bed. He just got up and left.
Yeah,
It's funny when you play games and you're high, you're just like a god. Because I don't know.
I
yeah.
don't think we were a god, but we were just like fucking trying our best.
But see, I just remember my perspective on that day coming home. I don't know where I was, but you guys were already there. I came home, I was through the front door, and you guys were sitting on the couch. Not saying anything, playing Resident Evil 5.
I know we were taking
Yeah.
like 1 hour for like the whole day.
I remember me and Christian were watching something funny on TV in the basement, and Christian took it out the first time. I remember Christian was.
Oh, that was the very first
Oh
time.
yes.
I remember Christian was laughing the first time when he was
we
high.
I don't know if that was edible.
Funny, though.
That was the smoking.
That was. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, what's edible?
Because because like I was coughing. I don't think an
Yes.
edible would make me cough. Because remember that was the moment where
No, but-
you were surrounded by four guys.
That's a different moment. These are two different moments.
Really.
There was
Okay.
the one that you did edibles that you laughed at on the couch, but the one that everybody was throwing up around me
was
was
the cough
when we were
thing.
smoking out of the little bong.
Oh.
And then and then you guys all started throwing up, and I'm dying laughing because I'm like, what the fuck is? Everybody was grabbing the nearest thing to the.
because yeah,
We weren't throwing up.
We
because of
were-
the weed or
we
anything.
were recovering from a sickness,
But it was a weird sickness that just like you had to cough and it made you
but
throw up.
it was lingering because we were over it, but we still had the cough. Like it was that thing in the throat was still there.
So the weed didn't help, but it wasn't the main cause,
Not the main cause, but it was it certainly pushed
which
it over.
was hilarious. I was like, what? Everybody, like, I see Forrest or somebody grab like a gift bag and just, and then I see somebody else. I'm like, holy, it's like everybody just got the Resident Evil disease and they're all dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joke was the one about the clock or the time, and that guy was like,
Yes, because it's so there's like secondhand embarrassment. There's a lot of stuff going on there. He thought he had a revelation about like something about quarters in an hour or something, but it's like
It was 15 minutes.
15 minutes or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, 15 minutes was the quarter. Yeah, because he's like, a quarter of an hour is 25 minutes. And she's like, no, it's 15. And he's like, now, Christian would have laughed at that normally, but not that fucking hard.
No.
Now, this was what was hilarious. I'm sitting there, I'm watching it, I'm like, and then I look over and I hear like, I turn over and he's like, he's holding his mouth, and then he's like, he gets up and he's like, holy fuck, and he's dying laughing, and he's like,
Because it was like a combination of I can't laugh this much and I don't want to vomit because I'm sick or whatever. And I was just like, I gotta calm down. I'm
And
like
then-
sweating from
I couldn't stop laughing. But see, that was one of those times where weed hit me good and it was funny and it was able to laugh.
Yeah.
And he was able to laugh. But sometimes, like he said, we're playing Resident Evil 5 and he was just tired. And we're just like both
is
just trying to
funny.
hold on till we can go to bed. And then sometimes going to bed when I'm on weed isn't the best either.
Yeah,
Because it feels like I'm spinning.
yeah, exactly. I had
you
a
gotta-
rough time sleeping because I
just
felt like
don't-
I was sick. Like I was just like the room spinning.
Just don't take it so late then. Take it
I'm
around
trying to
7
sleep.
p.m. or something.
I know, but it can last a while. Also,
It's like taking too much melatonin. That's what it felt
just
like.
take sativa. I would say.
sativa.
Yeah,
I have.
there's certain strains. Sativa didn't make me tired.
Indica messes me up. Like there's a noticeable difference how I feel.
I usually take
sativa.
mixed.
Sativa. I'm just like.
Did you hear they scientists somewhere resurrected an old weed plant from the dinosaur era?
I thought you were going to say a person. I was like, holy God, this is crazy to stick in there.
They found the DNA and like they're able to replicate an old ass like marijuana plant.
Damn,
Oh,
can you
wow.
imagine you
Dino
find
weeds?
out Dino, I
Dino
was thinking
weeds.
more like ancient civilized. I was like, we can like with the Neanderthals we're getting fucked up on.
So
Can you
You know what? They were getting high on that actually.
I was gonna say, can you imagine back then they just found out that when you smoke or inhale this stuff, you get and they're just chucking it on the fire, just getting
Imagine there's like
fucking
because
ripped.
like the Native Americans would just hallucinate all these crazy things when they would get in a circle and just like do drugs like mushrooms, weed, and they would actually see these things because they were out of their mind, right? At that point,
It's actually
That's pretty
crazy
incredible.
that most cultures back then had some sort of drug they did.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
how religion came into the picture. They were on weed. Or like up there, that's where that happened.
Like
Jesus just got everybody high.
they would smoke the peace, though, no, not the peace pipe. There's no peace, but they'd smoke a big pipe, and then all the natives would be like, "And now I see her, the mother, the Earth mother." And it's
Yeah.
like, fuck. That's how it all started from people just being whacked out of their minds on fucking ayahuasca and peyote.
How do they discover weed? That's so weird.
I don't know.
Well, the thing was, they were looking for different medicines, right? And they would crush it, and they would
guess,
do
yeah.
this, and then they found out like even eating it does that. And then they're like, "Fuck, can we smoke this?" And they probably tried to inject it, and they were like, "No."
And weed has
And people intense needles.
and weed has and weed has a lot of benefits, but back then it was like not look as beneficial.
You know
No,
what?
no, weed was definitely looked as.
I guess it's always
more
was, but
now, more then than now.
You're probably right, but I think it's more liked now than it was like 40, 50 years ago.
It's more recreational now than it was medicine
Yeah.
back then.
There was just a period in the early 1900s, maybe just before that, where they really started to hit on it a lot. But before that, it actually wasn't seen as that bad.
It's funny because neither was meth, neither was coke.
Yeah.
They were all at one points good. Like imagine that. We know Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it. Not
Right.
frowned upon. Everybody was like, "Go get yourself a can of Coca-Cola, feel good, baby." Not
That
only
is
that,
weird, right?
methamphetamines was a drug you could buy over the counter.
I don't even. That's
insane,
That's like Walter
insane.
White would be pissed. His empire.
Well, actually, he'd probably be pretty happy. He could just start making drugs for free.
I guess
Well,
he- you know
what
what, he
what
could-
do I mean? I mean, like
he could
making
work
them, not-
legitimately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Not making. He
Just
wants
give
to
it
be
up
the
for
Santa of methamphetamine.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about this one thing because the internet is only talking about this right now.
Yeah.
And it's this penguin. Actually, you know what a better segue would have been is what Walter White said, which was his life was ruled by fear, and he realized after getting over a bunch of fear that it didn't matter, and he's moving on, and that's it. And apparently, that's what this penguin did. It was just I don't know if you guys seen the video. Did you guys watch the video at all?
I have not heard of the
I've
penguin
seen the picture,
situation.
not the video.
I saw him walking with a penguin.
So I don't fully understand. I don't know if I've watched the full video. I mean, basically, there's like this colony, and there's like whatever, and there's a bunch of penguins, and they're all going this way, or you can like go this way for like something else, like because there's just a bunch of penguins. But this one penguin was like, no, and decided to go his own way, and he ignored that. He ignored whatever. There was two different types of things he could have did, but he was like, no, I'm going my own way, which everyone was like, oh, what is he doing? But it's like he learned. He had more meaning that way, and he wanted to go over there towards the mountains. Now, everyone said he was going to die before he made it there. And apparently he did die before he made it there. But his spirit's going to get
What
there.
the fuck?
Wait, what? The
I thought
penguin
this
died?
was just a picture of him walking with the penguin. I didn't
No.
know it was all
What?
this. So,
I didn't know the
Yeah.
penguin died. So
Yeah.
the moral of the story is stick with the pact.
No, he did. No, what everyone's saying is, because he looks back, like he starts to walk and he looks back at his people. But he's just his life wasn't for him. Like he just didn't want that. He didn't want anything else. He had to find his own way, and he was gonna die trying to accomplish that, like for himself. And so he went, and yeah, he died. But people are saying his spirit and his meaning live on. Like they made it there. So, and that's why this isn't a documentary, and so that's why like this penguin went over there. But why? So that's like, literally millions and
why?
millions of views. This thing's insane.
but why is he walking with it? Because he's like that penguin that went his own way?
Yeah, like I don't get that.
You think he was trying to escape the cameraman?
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
The penguin keeps looking back.
Yeah, I don't get why Trump put himself with the penguin and like.
Oh,
I saw people
I
being
was wondering
like,
how it related to Trump. I knew it came in somehow.
I saw people being like, Trump thinks there's penguins in Greenland.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, that's.
I don't even.
I was not expecting that. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, Trump just posted this thing with a penguin, like, oh, to make friends with him. No,
Yeah.
there's this big backstory about the penguin going his own way to do his own thing and dying from it. It's like, holy fuck.
He's the nihilist penguin or whatever.
Oh,
So
Damn.
a short clip of a lone penguin waddling away from his colony and heading straight towards distant mountains is blah 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 whatever. The footage comes from some documentary, 2007. In the scene, an Adelaide penguin suddenly walks away from its colony and heads towards a distant mountain range, roughly 70 kilometers away. In Antarctica, penguins have only two choices: go to the ocean to eat, or stay in the colony to breed. This penguin didn't want to do either. Looked at the mountains and went towards the mountains, and walked towards the mountains. He wasn't lost or anything, scientists said. They tried to bring him back, but he turned around and kept going back to
That
the
penguin
mountains.
didn't want no ass, man. What the fuck? Maybe okay.
I bet that was Bender.
Do you guys know that penguins mate for life?
okay. Maybe
They're like lobsters.
maybe he
Maybe
got the
his mate
scent of
was
his mate
dead.
over there.
Forrest, are you reading ChatGPT?
No,
Trash
it's on
GPT.
Instagram. But no, so what this comment's saying, it's better to live a life of soaring attempts than to die with the regret of a silent one.
See, but that's one of those things where this is, people are like, oh, this is cool. And then Trump just has to put himself in it. Like, I'm cool too. Like this penguin.
Hijack the meme.
Yeah.
Fuck!
So
He's going to be in
So,
all memes.
You mentioned the skyscraper. We could talk about that. That's kind of
Oh.
crazy. That's a wild idea. I never
That-
watched it, and I can't watch it, even though I know he made it because it's too scary.
did you see he'll do like the back climb, or there's certain parts of it?
I saw some clips,
Oh
and
my god!
I'm already getting like agita just
No,
watching that
there's
shit.
a
It was-
part because he's hanging kind of upside down. He has his leg here, his other leg on top of something, and he's leaning back, and his thing's off the building, and he just kind of leans back and reaches to grab some chalk for his hands.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm just like, holy shit, you're relying on your legs, like.
oh god.
Oh, my
For
God.
me,
I
I
hate
don't
that.
like it. I don't like it. Just because
the-
it's like, like, this whole thing is profiting off this guy's maybe death. That's it. If this guy had no risk of dying, nobody would watch it. It's not it's not as exciting.
It does make
If
sense.
there's like a net around the building or something, and he's got a harness or something, nobody's watching it. But Netflix legit put something on there of this man risking his life the entire time, and he might die.
How much do you think he made?
Hopefully it made some good money for that
guess.
shit.
Hopefully,
oh my God.
he signed a contract where it's based upon like how many people watch or something.
So how much do you think? Like to give a number?
Couple million, hopefully.
I don't
quite know.
He's not that cool. See,
18
like if it was The Rock making a
18,000?
movie,
Sponsored or
that's
something.
too little.
18,000.
I'm thinking like 150 grand, 2 grand, 2 grand, 2,000.
No, I think it seemed like it's a 6-figure amount. It might be around $500,000. Yeah, $500,000.
Yeah.
Which to me is not worth it.
But 100,000 is 6 figures.
Yeah. So like you were the closest. But
It's life-changing money, kind of.
like
Okay.
you buy a house with it, but like it's
But then you're risking your
Would
life
you
for it.
climb a skyscraper to get your dream house?
See, this is one of those things where people are like, "Would you risk your life for like $1 million?" This guy did it for like 100,000. That's not worth
But
it.
he's all-
I can
yeah.
make that in 2 years.
He's also very, very skilled at his. Like, he can climb.
and imagine
anything.
how much Netflix made off that. They didn't make only $500,000.
No,
If he dies, they make more, right?
but like,
Actually, it wouldn't be
You
up
know,
there.
they
think
might
if you get
watch
paid
it, yeah, I don't know.
$100,000, if you make $50K a year, you make that in 2 years anyways.
Yeah.
And I'm not risking my life.
But also, when you know what's fun, I don't know if you guys have, how much you've watched of it. There's people in like all of the windows on every floor going all the way up. So
That
when
would be
he's
so
walking,
distracting.
Yeah, when he's walking up, he's seeing people with their phones up and stuff, and they're freaking out, and he's looking at them and waving. I'm like, fuck, that would.
Freaking out like they don't know what nobody told them.
I know.
What the fuck?
You know what? He should have dressed like Spider-Man.
And like
Lost opportunity.
when he got close to the top, there was actually his wife was there, smiling and whatever. I'm just like, man, this is too many distractions.
That's how Silent Hill ended. Silent Hill 2 ended that exact way. Just somehow his wife's on the roof.
That's true. So if they brought back the Roman Colosseum, gladiators down there fighting each other to the death,
People would watch it.
how
They're sick.
popular do you think that would be?
Very popular.
On Netflix. Or even, hey, live tickets. I
Like-
feel like they
See,
might bring it back.
That's the thing, though, is the people would be willing to die.
You know what?
What does that mean?
That's- you know,
so
okay.
you're going to promote it?
A lot of gladiators volunteered, but most of them were slaves. It's kind of forced.
Like, yeah, if you're taking people and like forcing them to fight, then it will never
It'd be
be
cooler
allowed.
to watch Death Race.
Or some people will gain their freedom if they survive it.
Well, we're now maybe a prison system thing, but that's okay. I don't think that should be promoted in any sense. I don't think it should. Like, I understand.
It would be
like if there was a
awful.
way we could do a death race with like people in the cars are like driven by drones or something, and you see the cars shooting each other and they get blown up or something. That's pretty cool. But I wouldn't risk anybody's life. I think that's going past the line that we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because now we're just promoting some sort of violence and then it always escalates. Because you can't regress. Everything always progresses. So I think that after that, it would go into too much shit. Next thing you know, we're being forced into the long walk and Christian shitting on the street. Just you. I would shit.
Trump is doing the one candidate from every state kind of thing. Remember, what was that? A ceremony or whatever?
Yeah,
I forgot.
he's up for, what is it? In the Hunger Games?
Yeah, he's doing
I'd
like a Hunger
volunteer
Games
myself for
with,
tribute.
with people.
Tribute.
Tribute. Just Canadian. Get the fuck out of here. Tribute.
But okay, let's wrap it up.
All right.
You wrap it up now.
Is there any last thoughts? Is there anything you want to say? Anything? New? We talked about Dragon Ball, and I got my thoughts out on that.
No, we said everything.
Any games? Oh, they canceled
said my
Prince of
piece.
Persia. Fuck Ubisoft. Come on. We talked
well-
about Prince of Persia on the podcast initially, and
Well, if he
you guys
looks-
hated the graphics.
If he looked like that, I'm happy. They should have.
You know what?
That's true, yeah.
Seeing the updated graphics, it just wasn't as cool. So,
Well,
my
I
final
understand
thoughts.
why they have to make him look like that. They can't make him look like the white guy that he does in the originals.
But like
he looks like a straight up
he
white
lost,
guy. In
he
the old
lost all
games.
his muscle. He was like very toned. Just kind of like it's not him.
See, but there are some. Okay, he should have some muscle. He should, because one, he's a skilled warrior because he has to fight with swords and daggers and shit.
And he can
so
run
he
on
has to have
walls and
some
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
To me,
But-
it's more the plucked eyebrows and like he just looks all like, you know what I mean? It's more if he just looked gritty and stuff. I'm like, that's cool.
Like Gritty, the mascot.
Gritty.
Is Persia in India? Because I saw so
It's
many
Iran.
comments of so many comments were saying this looks more Indian and not Persian, And I guess I understand that is look different. But yeah, I just wanted, those are my thoughts, my final thoughts on Prince of Persia. God damn it, Ubisoft. Also, Ubisoft might stop existing soon in like a year or two.
Yeah, they made
Its
so many bad
stocks are
choices. They
plummeting.
tried a microtransaction. They keep shoving games that nobody wants. And people are just like, remake Black Flag, and they're finally doing that. Now it might not happen because they're in the shitter. They're kind of relying on like Black Flag to do good to bring back the company. But anyways,
Yeah,
thank you
alrighty.
all for watching. I've been Big Budge 52 at Big Budge.
Yeah, been Film Tyrant on YouTube, John Odds on Twitch.
And you can find me on
Twitch as
Stop doing
Bobbity.
All right, on
188,
top
I
of
think.
Christian riding them.
And next week's podcast is
Brought to you
coming
by-
out on Groundhog's Day.
Can we do
So-
fake
Can we do a
sponsorships?
loop?
That'd be fun.
Just loop this podcast for
Well, no, it'd be funny if we did something where it's like we'd have to reset the pod every once in a while, and then all of a sudden just like, hello! Like it's like every
this
time
just
somebody
happen?
says a certain word, we'll restart it.
I wonder if we could do something. That'd be fun.
Well, we obviously could. It's not that hard.
How many people would get it? How many people know about Groundhog's Day?
Or if we did it like it would be every 10 minutes we'd reset it, then it's like every 8, and then we go down to 5, then 3, then 2, then 1, and like we don't tell anybody other than it just keeps looping.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because you're able to change stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be fun if we just do the same intro the same way, but then do stuff differently in the pod,
Oh, that would be
right?
neat.
So let's do
I
that
would
next
love
week. Do you guys think what's the best Sylvester Stallone movie? Is it Rocky? Is it Rambo?
Cliffhanger? Oh, no, not Cliffhanger.
God damn, what a pull! It's not The Expendables.
Like Rambo.
The first
Fuck.
Rambo or the first Rocky.
That's a tough one.
I say
great movies.
Rocky 2 or Rocky 4 or Rambo 1.
It's got to be Rocky.
Damn,
he-
Rocky 2.
he did
Brandon
Judge
only likes
Dredd.
the ones he wins.
Like Rambo 1.
I like the feel of Rocky 1 and 2. Maybe it's Rocky 1 thing.
But like Rambo 1 is such an interesting story from the beginning.
Yeah.
It is
Created.
good, right?
This torn down veteran who's at the peak having war flashbacks because this town's fucking. And it's also just like how we an allegory about how veterans are treated and like
Things aren't the same anymore.
no, and how they go through all this stuff. And the ending scene with Stallone, he pretty much invented that, and because in the book Rambo dies. But he didn't want to say to veterans, like, that's your fate. Like, you guys are destined
no
to just
hope.
all be sad and die. He wants them to show that, oh, there is hope. You can get out of this. After you kill a whole town.
Yeah. After you terrorize the whole town.